Hey everybody, it's Jonathan Corbett with Real Estate Photography Masterclass. Today I am interviewing Mike Land with Rela. He's going to be talking about all the things that Rela does to help real estate photographers on the back end, managing their business, helping deliveries, keeping invoicing under control, and all of their features. But I'll let Mike do that. Mike, how are you doing?
Good. Thanks for having me today.
Yeah, and full disclosure, I had given Mike the wrong time, so he is an absolute champion for switching his schedule around and making sure to do this, even though it was my mistake. So thanks, Mike. That's huge of you. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and hop right into the presentation. I've got a little counter here that shows 10 minutes. I'll give you a 2-minute warning. And without further ado, let's hop straight into it.
All right. So my name is Mike Land. I'm the founder of Rela. Our platform is built for real estate photographers and media providers to handle all of their booking, scheduling, invoicing, delivery, property websites, marketing packages, the whole gamut. Started Rela back in 2015. We didn't even have a photographer plan. The idea was just to make amazing single property websites and get those into the hands of real estate agents. Because at the time we had a marketing agency and we were working with real estate groups out there, and we just saw how bad the quality of the deliverables were back then. It felt like everything was five years behind in terms of design trends and technology. So we built Rela. And it was a bit of a side project, but it took off in just a couple months. And we got a ton of interest from agents. And then the interesting part was we started getting a ton of interest from photographers because they wanted to be able to deliver, the marketing packages, the property websites, and everything that Rela offered at the time to agents. So within 6 months, we had developed some sort of, real estate photographer or media provider plan that was white labeled, and they could essentially create and deliver the marketing materials that were available on Rela to their agents. And then from there, we've just evolved the platform to really be an all-encompassing business suite that photographers can use to manage their business from start to finish. And so we're very in tune with talking to our customers almost on a daily basis, at least for me. And everything that is built into Rela today is the result of having those conversations with customers, and we love doing that. So I'm going to give just a kind of a quick demo of the platform and talk about some of the key features. And so let's jump into it. All right. So again, Rela's photographer platform is really built to allow photographers and media providers to manage the workflow from start to finish, from the point that the agent wants to submit a new order all the way through delivery. And at Rela, we're really big on presentation, right? Because presentation really is everything. At the end of the day, you're producing a beautiful set of photos, video, you've got a 3D tour, a 3D floor plan, and we want you to be able to present that and give that first impression to the agent and really wow them. And so we're able to do that with just the breadth of templates that we have available for single property websites and the marketing materials like flyers, brochures, video maker. And, we really want you to impress the clients because it's much better than just handing off a set of photos that they can download and what do they do now, right? So from the back end, we love to make it very easy and intuitive for you and the clients, right? Agents are busy. They don't want to learn a new technology. They want to be able to jump into a platform and be able to figure it out from the onset. So we really put a strong focus on the user interface, the UX, to ensure that, it's easy for everyone to pick up. So let's jump into the dashboard. So we'll start with the storefront. Now, the storefront, again, can really handle the process of order intake, managing the order, assigning team members, managing your schedule, your calendar, and handling the invoicing and payments, and then obviously the delivery of all of that media once it's done. So we've got, our standard dashboard here. We've got, in terms of setting up products, a lot of flexibility in terms of how you can set different pricing. We can do quantity variations, size variations, flat fee pricing, obviously, media previews for those images or so for those services and products. So a lot of different customizations that we can add in here to really ensure that we're presenting our products and services the right way. We can even do upsell items, intake questions, just ask specific, product specific questions and get those details up front rather than having a lot of back and forth through that order process. We can set up packages, promo codes, so everything you kind of expect out of just a general e-commerce platform, but really geared towards real estate photographers. And this is our package setup. You can set up different pricing mechanisms. Again, add suggested upsell products, intake questions, all of that. So then let's take a look at our order forms. These are highly customizable. We can set this up with, our colors, our branding. We can have different layouts. We can group services and products in different ways. So a lot of flexibility to kind of make the order process really customized and branded to your company. We also have the ability to set up custom order forms. So if we're setting up order forms for different brokerages, teams, even entire service categories, which can go to your public order page. So if you have, multiple service categories, for example, Airbnb, commercial, residential, you can set those up as well. So a lot of flexibility in how you present your products within the order form. And then all the standard, kind of business management stuff, staff accounts, schedule settings, territories. So really we've got, all the tools you need to run your business and really help drive growth. And so some of the other kind of standard dashboard stuff, we've got full reporting. You can look in to see how your business is performing, maybe where we need to focus on. We can see our top customers, top products, top packages. So super helpful from that side. So we'll take a look at, from here, let's say we have an order, we're ready to deliver it. We'll talk about this workflow a bit. We've got our order dashboard here. We have full control over our order, our assignments. We have the ability to auto assign based off of, team member skill sets or different rules that you put in place. You can lock content downloads until full payment has been submitted by the agent, so you're never chasing invoices. You can sync all of your data into QuickBooks. And then let's get to the property dashboards. From the delivery side, this is a sample delivery page. So we've got all of the content in here that the agents can quickly access and preview. They can also download this as well. And then from here, if you're delivering a property website, let's get to a full property website. You and the agent can, easily access any of the details and settings and configurations for that website from here. Got this handy AI description generator connected to ChatGPT to make everyone's life easier.
2-minute warning.
What's that?
2-minute warning.
Okay. And then, again, a lot of flexibility in terms of how you arrange your media. We've got about 25 different templates to choose from. This is a new one that we just launched here. It's called SID. It's been very popular since we launched it a few weeks ago. But again, a lot of options in terms of the template and the style that you want to deliver for this particular listing. And again, at the end of the day, aside from all of just the general workflow stuff, we really do think it's important to be able to present your content and your media in the best light possible and really deliver a marketing package to the agent that they can actually use to help promote and market their listings. Our design team is in-house. We build unique designs, and we aim to launch new templates every 6 to 8 weeks about. So there's always kind of a fresh look and fresh tools for the agent to use. And aside from that, the team again is kind of full focus and always building out new features, listening to customers, taking feedback, adding tools, making improvements where we can, and really trying to be the best option in terms of a platform that you can use as a media provider to manage and run your business.
Awesome. Is it okay if I stop you there?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I think that was a great presentation. It was very thorough. Lots of times I've done an interview and we haven't gotten to see the actual product behind the scenes and been walked through it. So thank you very much for that, Mike. I really do like the look of everything. One question I had, I was looking at your website and I think that it has lots of cool features. One of the neatest things I have found is the ability to make automatically create videos that not just are created automatically, but fit landscape and portrait orientation for short form content, stories, and all sorts of things like that. Is this stuff come for free when you have a subscription with you guys?
So the videos, you can create as many videos as you want for free. You can have the preview version of it. If you want to download the high-res version, so 1080 or plus, it is $9 per video. You can automatically, though, produce an unbranded and a branded version. Within the editor, you can tag different elements to be hidden from the branded. And so it's a great tool. We saw the need for an easier way to produce videos that agents could use, particularly in the social space, right? So instead of, bringing over your video producer and an expert in After Effects and having them sit down for a few hours and you spend a lot of money to bang out those templates, you can use our tool, which will get you a very similar result, and within a couple minutes have a really great looking social reel that you can post to Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and you don't need a video editing professional. It's great for anyone on the team can jump in and create a great looking video. And so we offer a handful of templates too that make it even easier, or you can design your own, and there's a lot of flexibility in how you can put those together. But at the end of the day, the idea is you have a cost-effective solution that doesn't take any time. It doesn't require an expert to get it done, and you can deliver that content to the agent and really just kind of add an additional service or product to your set of services that you can offer. So
awesome. Thank you. Now, your look is very fresh. So sometimes people will say, oh, we focus on our look and their look is ugly. Your guys' actually looks great. I love the look at it. It's a minimalist style where it's very clean and it presents the photos well. Information that you want is right there, very easy to understand. And that's essentially what is very, I wish more people would do that because they make it more complicated than it has to be. As far as pricing goes, I'm looking at your pricing for photographers. If you guys go to their website, RelaHQ.com, there's going to be agent pricing and photographer pricing for different features. So make sure you're looking at the photographer one. But it looks like if you're going for the $99 a month, you get 5 free property sites per month. But my question is, when you're at $99 a month, how many projects can you deliver? For example, someone books an appointment, I go shoot the appointment, I upload the media, and I deliver it without a website. Is that unlimited?
That's not unlimited. So that's what we call a media only tour. right? And so that costs $3, right? So the $99 a month, that's a platform fee that covers, all of your unlimited storage accounts, continuous feature updates, support, white label. And so after you hit the 5 per month, you can purchase additional media credits. If you were to deliver a property website, that's a different cost structure. Those are as low as $10. We even have higher volume tiers available on that side as well. But what's nice about it in combination with the storefront is you can, let's say you do all media delivery, you're able to set a price that the agents can pay to convert that media only tour to a full property website. And we've seen a lot of success with that, especially with photographers coming from other platforms or coming from no platform. And the agents aren't necessarily used to getting property websites. So they start with media only, but they have this extra kind of revenue upsell opportunity that's handled automatically, right? And what we do from the dashboard is we saw a little preview a minute ago, but when you do a media only tour, that property website is automatically created for you still, right? And so the agent will actually see that property preview because we kind of want to show them what they're missing out on, right? And with that kind of upsell workflow that we've built in, we've really seen a strong adoption with agents who initially thought, no, I only want media only, because then they see the website preview and they say, okay, this looks great. I actually want to use this, right? I've got all of these other tools that are available to me as well, like the flyers, brochures, videos, and I want this website, and so they can just click a button and whatever price you set for them to convert, that automatically gets paid to you, and you've just generated a bit of upsell revenue. And that just kind of compounds over time, because once the agents use it once or twice, they're going to kind of continue to use it in their repertoire. So that's how the media only versus the full property website structure is set up.
Awesome. And you are correct. If you guys do want to try to make a little bit of extra money on every sale, having a few add-ons like whether they be printable brochures or websites, this is all great ways to do that. Now, I will say that you guys aren't the cheapest. You aren't the most expensive. So for someone in your price range, we're looking to make sure that we have dedicated customer service, and we'll be able to get in contact with people if we're having technical issues. Do you guys have teams in place for that? And how many people do you guys keep on staff? Are they in office, or are they more virtual assistant type of setups?
So I will say our customer support is something that I personally, pride ourselves in. From day one, we've really focused on that. Again, that's how we've built Rela to what it is today, because I'm literally having conversations with people through the chat, in terms of their feedback or their issues that they're having, stuff that could be improved, right? So we have a team of about 5. They're all in-house. No one's offshore. The team's been with me since, 2012. So they're very versed from the technical side of things, all the way through just, the general concepts of what Rela is. So they're very available. They can answer any questions, provide any level of support or help, again, all the way from, very technical questions all the way up through, just, I want to chat about a feature or have an idea. And the team's available from about 6 a.m. Pacific all the way through about 8 p.m. Pacific. So highly available on the weekends as well. And so, yeah, we're, again, we place a strong focus on live customer support so that we can, make sure that we can communicate with our customers if they have issues or if they've got requests, and we're there to, chat with them about that. So.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear, because I don't mind paying a little bit more if I'm getting value in return. So I really appreciate that. Not all customer service is created equally. And all right, sounds like you guys have a fantastic setup here. How long has Rela been around? Because not necessarily doesn't mean necessarily a lot of people have heard of it, but it seems like you were well established, so you guys know what you're doing, and you're not new on the block.
Yeah, we've been around. Again, we launched Rela as a bit of a side project while we were basically a marketing agency or a software development agency. in 2015, at the end of 2015. And within those 2 months, 3 months, it really took off. And so I took our team and we put 100% of our focus into Rela and shut down the other business. So, but since about, let's say, the beginning of 2016 is when we kind of officially launched, I would say. And so, yeah, our team before this, again, basically a full custom software development shop. So yeah, we know what we're doing from the technical side. And the pace that our team likes to work is that kind of agency pace where it has to be done yesterday, basically. Good. Right. And so, yeah, so I guess we're getting close on 10 years almost. But.
All right. Awesome. Congratulations. The last question I have has to do with terms and privacy. So not all of the companies have very good terms of service when it comes to ownership or licensing of any content that's uploaded. That includes video, photo, but also the privacy of our customer information, which is something that's a hot button topic right now, because a lot of people's customer information, we're not sure if it's being used and sent off to our competitors at larger companies. So what is Rela's stance on that? What's your guys' policies on those types of things?
Our policy from, the content ownership side is the content that you produce and you upload is yours, right? We don't own it. We don't have any interest in owning it. We don't share it. We don't even share, any metadata, if you want to call it that, with any outside partners. Rela's 100% owned by its founders. There's no outside VC money or outside investment kind of telling us where to go and how to do it. So the decisions we make are our decisions. I think that puts us in a good spot with this topic in particular, right? There's no outside pressure to, farm data or retain some type of rights to the content that our users are producing, or retain some type of rights to the customers that are inside of our system. And there's about 100,000 agents, a little more than that are basically have come in through photographers, right? And so we're very sensitive to the idea that content and those customers are yours, right? So, yeah, I mean, that's our stance on it. We're not out there we're not in the business of trying to own any of that content or own any of those customers. We're in the business of providing a platform that really helps you grow your business. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, that is the time for the questions. Just as a closing, would you like to share anything about yourself? I know that this has been a pretty heavy interview, so I'd like to end it off with something a little bit more light. You look like you like to work out. Is there any things like you do outside of work?
At this point, I've got 2 little kids, an amazing wife. We live in Southern California. Luckily, the hurricane wasn't too bad. Here, there's quite a bit of a scare, but at this point, I love building software. I love spending time with our family, traveling, and just making every day the best. So, okay,
yeah, glad you're okay. The hurricane, is that what they're calling it?
Yeah.
Man, California's a wild place. If you're not running from wildfires, you're either having hurricanes or something else. So I'm glad you're all right. And yeah, you have a beautiful state there to enjoy with your family. And I just had a kid, so I can relate with how much time that sucks up. So
yeah.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Mike. I think this was a great interview, and I think we've got a lot of information. If anybody wants to check out more information, can they book a demo with you or one of your colleagues at RelaHQ.com?
Yeah, absolutely. You can just come to RelaHQ.com, open up the live chat. There's a demo, book a demo button right there, or you can chat with one of our support members. We'll get something set up for you, and we'll take it from there.
All right. Thanks very much, Mike. Have a great day.
All right. You too. Thanks.